Hi guys, I'm Carly with artificialplantsandtrees.com, and today I'm going to show you how to make this hanging basket out of artificial azalea plants. Hi guys, I got my inspiration for this basket from these beautiful artificial outdoor azalea plants. These are made for a hanging basket. They have one stem, and then they have a bunch of different branches that come off of that at varying lengths, making them ideal for this application. I have two of these, and then I also have two azalea bushes. Two single stem azalea bushes, and they have the same flowers but they're smaller, and I'm going to use these in the top to add some extra filler. Once I had my plants, I went shopping to get everything else that I needed, and I was actually able to get everything at Walmart this time. I got this plastic faux wicker hanging basket for $17, a bag of Spanish moss for $4, and a big block of Florist foam for $7. This is the dry, dense Florist foam. It's not the wet Florist foam. You're also going to need a serrated knife for this project so that you can cut your Florist foam. The first thing that we have to do is carve out our foam so that it fits inside this pot. I'm going to do that by shaving down the four corners a bit with my serrated knife. I'm going to finish carving this one, and then I'll show you our next step. I've shaved down the bottom of my foam and the top of my foam until it fits inside my planter nicely. Place it inside just like that. Alright, we're going to secure this foam into place with a little bit of floral tape. This floral tape came from Hobby Lobby and it was $4 a spool. It's just clear. And I'm just going to take a little bit of it and run it from one side of my planter to the other. Now that I have fit my Florist foam into my hanging basket, I went ahead with my serrated knife and I poked in 4 holes at a pretty steep angle into this foam. This will help me insert the plants because this is a pretty dense foam, and just inserting those stems would be really difficult. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my 2 hanging baskets on one side, or my 2 hanging plants on one side, and my 2 uprights on the other side. And push them down pretty much as far as you can because you want them to hang out the side like this. Now that you have your 2 hanging ones in, you can go ahead and place your bushes in the other 2 holes. And keep in mind that because each of these individual stems have a wire in the center of them, you can really position each stem to fill up this space pretty nicely. Before I fluff these out, the next step that I want to do is go ahead and fill this pot with some Spanish moss. Give you a little bit better view there. And Spanish moss comes by the bag, and it is really natural looking. It will also cover up your Florist foam, so just take handfuls of it and place it anywhere that your foam is exposed. Once you have all of your moss in your hanging basket, and I'll try to give you a little bit of a view of that, that covers up the foam really nicely. Once you have all your moss in your hanging basket, you can work with your branches and go ahead and spread them apart to fill up the entire space. These hanging plants that are on the side, you can position those to come cover the sides as well and just tweak them a little bit. I like to do a little bit of the manipulation on the table, but then once I get it hung, I will finish positioning these and I'll show you our finished product. And there it is, our finished hanging basket. If you enjoyed this tutorial, don't forget to check out our other videos on YouTube and subscribe to our blog.